Why hello there people, what's going on? My name is Big Moon and this here is episode number 49 of the Battlefield 4 Top Plays. If you are new here, of course, I do these weekly, so please do subscribe down below if you want to see some more Battlefield Top Plays goodness. As per usual, I have 10 amazing clips plus an intro and outro clip, because why the fuck not? And I hope you guys do enjoy, so let's get right into these now, shall we? Our first clip up today here comes from CroquetMadame, and coincidentally he's on the exact same spot as our intro clip today, which was an amazing shot, but this here is more of a sequence of very nice shooting here using the M98B, firing down upon his enemies, and he does actually get a collateral in here somewhere. I believe that was it right there as he just takes off two people's heads. Just a succession of great shooting, and his team win the game in the end. Awesome stuff. For our second clip up today, we have Kenshima 15, and as he takes a shot at the enemy attack helicopter, he gets gunned down in cold blood by Yo Mama Stanks, the very gentlemanly named person on the enemy team. But he spawns back in here, and right away he's set out for revenge, which is why I included it at the start of the clip here. And as he parachutes down, there's the enemy chopper, takes it down, a fairly standard shot, takes it out there as he's parachuting in with the small, but a very nice shot indeed. But as he continues to parachute, he takes yet another shot and denies the enemy team air superiority with his second Shraw rocket kill off the clip. Next up today here we have Mr. Wayne Crew, and he's going to be flying a jet on Paracel Storm. His first double kill of the clip just here, taking down an enemy red boat. He swoops back up, takes down an enemy attack jet, and now he's just going to go into a little corkscrew looking for some more people to take down. And he spots his next target, an enemy helicopter, is just sort of flying along the bay, and he's unfortunate not to take this helicopter down here. I believe he gets 72% damage on it, so he flies up and back around and takes down yet another enemy scout helicopter very swiftly as he just sort of joined the battle late on. He gets the last killer blow in and takes him out. So he swoops back down again, and I believe this is the same helicopter he went for the first time, because he just makes light work of it. Gets another kill there, and again he's going to swoop up, seeing the attack jet coming back in once again. He gets rid of it instantly, and just to round off a nice little piece of flying here, is going to take down another enemy helicopter. Very good stuff there, sir. Next up here today, we've got Kidbase 857. To start off the clip here on Operation Locker, he's going to fire an M320, I'm going to guess LVG, jump right through the flames, get right in amongst the enemy players. And now that he's made it all the way through here, he's got himself a great position to start going on a killing spree, taking down his second target, swiftly followed by his third. He then turns around and takes on two more people with the Deagle 44, taking both of them out. I mean, that little maneuver just in itself is a very nice little play. He clears out this entire room, enabling his team to move up and potentially take the A flag, which is the only flag the enemy team hold at the moment. Gets a flash grenade down, doesn't stun himself as he turns away. He knows exactly where this guy is before he even comes around the corner, and now he can just take up position here by this wall. And he doesn't really pay too much mind to what's going on behind him, because he does have some teammates in the area able to watch him. It is a risky maneuver. I've found in the past that just trusting random teammates is not always the best policy when playing online in Battlefield 4. But he's able to just take up position behind this little broken wall, pick off a few people through the cracks, and as you can see on the map, there is a huge concentration of enemy players down the far side of this mess hall, I do believe it is. So naturally he's going to start gravitating towards where all the enemy players are. He's just going to hold up here for a second. He's got very little ammo left. Goes down to his 44 Deagle, and now he has to just charging right out there, picking up this, I think it's an M249, takes him down, taking down his second target, moves on to his third, then a quick fourth, and again he just clears out this entire side. A very nice quick little kill streak, killing a whole bunch of people so quickly. Next up here we have Vinzand HD, and I've included this clip just because of the sheer badassery of what the guy's about to do. Yeah, I think badass was the right word to describe it. That was pretty fucking awesome. Let's move on. And our next play up today comes from Obito Uchida, and he's playing on Silk Road, playing some air superiority. Now, some of you may have caught on to this pretty much instantly as soon as the clip came on, but this guy does not have his HUD activated. So he is getting absolutely no information as to how the match is going, where the enemy players are, or just anything at all. He's just in this game with his jet, flying around, trying to do his thing, just solely relying on his skills and awareness to the situations that he finds himself in. And the guy just destroys. Now, usually I wouldn't accept the way that this guy sent me the clip, and he did send me a 20-minute video, so that he included the entire game. But of course, I'm not going to post the entire game because that shit's way too long. I prefer for people to just send in short clips between 2 and 3, maybe 4 minutes at a push. This guy sent all 20, so I'm of course just not going to show the whole thing. But from what I did watch, this guy just absolutely wrecks, and he posts a very, very impressive score at the end of the game. Which does lead me on to an interesting idea for a video, trying to do this myself. I do have a joystick that I haven't used for a video yet, so if you want to see me attempt to do this and fail miserably, leave a comment down below, because I may try and do that in a live commentary pretty soon. Now, you may be wondering, how good of a score does this guy actually post at the end? Well, the guy goes 85 for 8. Now, he does die 8 times, but 85 people with no HUD. He doesn't have any. Every single person in this game has an advantage over this guy, yet he still strings together massive kill streaks and just completely dominates the game. I've just skipped forward right to the end of the gameplay here, and as you can see, just to confirm the score, 85 for 8. Pretty damn ridiculous. Our next clip up here today comes from Diego playing Operation Locker using the Ace-23. Starts off the clip here getting himself an M67 frag kill through that choke point. As he runs over through that doorway, he finds himself in a situation where there's no enemies around anymore. They must have killed them all. So he ends up running all the way around and just takes up position, as we've seen so many times over the months of Battlefield 4 top plays, on this little stairwell with free range to just destroy the enemy team from this position. And there's really not much that they can do because it's far too late by the time anyone even realizes that they're there, if anyone actually did realize that they were there, because they got murdered pretty fucking quickly. Not just by the guy that we're watching, by also a couple of guys who also joined in and just spraying everyone down. But of course, this clip is going to keep on going. He's just going to go charging up here, just gunning people down left and right, get almost 600 points in the current streak. And he is not done. As he pushes up, this guy just reveals himself way too quickly and ends up just taking some shots through the face for his troubles. And it just seems that his team are just pushing up as one huge unit, and he's really spearheading the attack. Because as you can see that they've pushed into this area, they just destroy the enemy team, take the flag, and now they're just going to try and move towards the final flag, the E flag that's up ahead. Now, he is running low on ammo at this point, so that is a concern, and he does find this guy's, I believe it's an MG4, he gets that guy, takes him down, and by the time he does get himself an ammo bag down, and he tries to go back and get himself his gun again, it's a bit too late, or he can't find the gun, or it's just way too dangerous, because it really is just not worth running out there to get shot by 2 or 3 guys that were just looking down upon their position, just trying to find his original weapon. But he does go flanking around, using the MG4, he's able to just take possession up by these boxes, get a shit ton of assists and suppression assists, but he's going to start killing again in a second, not too shabby. Just what I really do enjoy about this clip is the fact that the US team, as a one unit, push up and destroy the enemy team, and he is spearheading the whole show. He's able to just go up, take down 2 and 3 or 4 enemies, and then his teammates move up and they kill even more people, take the flag, rinse and repeat, and just destroy everyone that opposes them. Now, I don't know why, but he does grow tired of using this MG4, still has 66 rounds in the gun, and decides to just discard that shit, instead picking up a CZ-805, and again, he's just able to kill a few more players from this position, picking up this M320 that was included in the kit. He gets himself not 1 but 2 kills there, firing into the clusterfuck over there, and I think he may have got someone else as I was reading that bit out, and he tries to use the pipes up above like we saw last week, and unfortunately doesn't actually kill anyone with it. Gets a final M320 kill, a couple of last kills here using his main weapon until he eventually dies, but a very, very nice streak. Our next clip up here today comes from Omar Al-Bari, and he is playing on Caspian border and he's defending on Rush, and I just wanted to show the scoreboard at the start of the clip so you know how many people this guy kills in the end. He's going 18 kills for, it'll update it to 9 deaths, and as he spawns into this tank, immediately he takes down the enemy helicopter. I think he got himself a quad kill for that. Takes down a final target there, bringing his point streak up over 1,000. Now, as you can see on the map, there's a heavy concentration of enemy players assaulting the final MCOM station, so they really need to pull something out of the bag in order to actually win this game, and he takes down a whole squad there as they were all spawning on each other right in front of a tank. Unfortunately, moves on and kills a second tank, and this is his second 1,000 point plus streak in the clip already, and just taking up this position here, he can just gun down so many guys, and as well as his gunner in the tank here, unfortunately does take a shit ton of damage, and the gunner goes down with the tank. He's able to get out there just in time and start popping some people with the M98B and eventually with the 44 Magnum. Took a few shots just there. His accuracy is not great with the 44 Magnum. With the sniper rifle he seems fairly decent, and with the tank he absolutely decimated the enemy team. This is what I was saying about the 44 Magnum. It requires a few shots. I'm personally not a fan. I just can't hit a fucking broadside of a barn with that shit. Nice little no scope there as he takes a guy down there with the M98B, and he spots one final target that he is going to go after. This enemy vehicle over here gets some C4 down. The guy jumps out and he does actually kill himself, but he gets 22 kills. Very nice. Our next clip up here today comes from Googly. It wouldn't be a top plays if Googly didn't have a clip in there somewhere. And this week he's playing on Operation Locker using the 870 MCS. Starting off the clip getting one kill there in the main holding area. So he's just going to push downstairs. This guy runs out and does not know what is going on and immediately just bites the dust there with the 870 buckshot to the face. This guy takes some to the stomach. That guy gets it right in the balls. And these guys have no idea that he's just coming up behind them. Once again, that stairwell is deadly. People need to pay more attention to that shit, because the amount of massacres that I've witnessed over the months on those stairs has been ridiculous. And I commend you for using the Unicus 6. That's a very brave choice. I mean, I know some people were saying it's not that bad. Personally, I think it is an absolutely horrible weapon, especially pre-patch. Like, this is pre-patch footage, and all the clips that you're seeing at the moment are still pre-patch, before any weapon changes were made recently. I have a shit ton of clips in the top ways email, but he's continuing to kill more people with the 870 MCS, and he just Batmans his way down. These guys get destroyed. A nice little 4-piece there with the shotgun, and a little pot shot at someone there at some distance. Now, he does get surprised right here. A guy jumps down behind him, should have killed him. A very nice maneuver. He gets himself in behind the guy, confuses him, and kills him instantly. And again, he moves up and very quickly deals with the next target before he even gets one shot off at him. He's very low on health, so he has to be very wary of where everyone's coming from. I think someone's body just ragdolled the fuck out there as he shot him with the shotgun. But yeah, he's just going to sit up here, recoup his health before he moves out once again. But yeah, what is there really to be said about Googly these days? We all know this guy is a fucking monster on Battlefield 4. So this is yet another display of his amazing abilities, and he goes 19 for 0 in like 2 minutes. So, right damn nice. Now, our final clip up today here, I saved something. I've never seen anything like this before. So he's on Silk Road, chilling in his tank, and he is just going to take possession over here, and he's going to do a barrel roll front flip thing through the air and take down an enemy helicopter. I mean, I don't know, man. I like to feature a lot of clips that are just downright awesome, and that is just an amazing stunt. So, if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button down below, and until next time, I've been Big Mooney, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.